Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. In the mathematics class 11, we have completed till now 3 chapters: sets, relations and functions, and principle of mathematical induction. Right? Now, here we will complete the next. We'll start the new topic, that is the trigonometry. It's a huge chapter, the most longest and the lengthiest chapter we have in class 11. Now, under this trigonometry, there are different parts. One is measurement of angle, second part is trigonometric functions, circular functions, third part conditional identities involving angles of triangle, fourth part trigonometric equation, fifth part solutions of triangles. Now listen very carefully what I am saying. First of all, we cannot segregate a question of trigonometry into different parts. We have to study trigonometry all together. तो मैं जब start करूँगा sum करना, तो मैं ये नहीं बोलूँगा कि we are starting this chapter or this one or this one or this one. But okay, we will first complete these 3 things. These 2 things we will not do for the time being. Okay, why not wait for some time? Okay, let the council take out the next reduced syllabus. IC already got the syllabus where these 2 things are not there. Okay, these 3 things are not there, I think so. Okay, but CBSE did not, still now it's not concluded. So we will complete these 3 things first. Okay, we will not do these 2 things initially. So whatever question we will do, I will do from these. And we cannot do topic wise. Trigonometry is not topic wise question. Okay, you will get a PDF which contains all the formulas of trigonometry. All together 44 formulas, more than 40 formulas are there. Those are all formulas you need to study. So first job is to read, mark up those formulas. Then you start with doing these things. Okay. Now, when we start trigonometry, few things are already covered in previous videos. Okay, angles. I have given a concept of angle. Angle can be clockwise, can be anti-clockwise. If it is a clockwise, it is negative angle. If it is anti-clockwise, it is positive angle. These things I have told you in the previous videos. Next, angle unit conversion. There are 2 types of angles: angle unit, radian and degree. We know how to convert radian to degree and degree into radian. These things we know already, right? And you also know how to convert degree into minute into second. All those things we know. Next, quadrant concept, which is a very important concept. Now listen carefully here. In those 40 plus formulas, there are almost 36 formulas which I will not be writing. Matlab 40 plus 36. Though 36 formulas I will not give you, because that depends on quadrant concept. If you know the quadrant concept of 36 formulas, you don't need to know now. So, ये बहुत important है. Okay, so first you go to the previous videos and work up these things again. And the last one is finding trigono of non-standard angles, like sin 120 degree कैसे निकालूंगा, ये सब मैंने पढ़ाया हुआ है. tan 330 degree कैसे निकालूंगा. So these finding trigono of non-standard angles. What are standard angles? 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. These angles we know. These formulas, these values of these trigonos angles we know already, right? So these are called non-standard angles. How to do these things? Okay, now we will start doing questions from this side in mathematics. Okay, यहाँ से start करेंगे. I will again do this type of questions again. Okay, where we will use this concept also, unit conversion also. So these 2 things again we are doing in maths also. Okay, let's start with the questions. Okay, students, so let's start with the question. Question number: find sec minus 19 pi by 3. Find sec minus 19 pi by 3. Now, don't focus only on what is written on the board. Focus on what I am saying. That is very important. If necessary, you can write sideways when you are solving the question. When you are solving the question, write sideways. What is the thinking process? Okay. Now see, sec minus 19 pi by 3. First of all, you have to remove this minus from the inside part. So we use a formula. Sec of minus theta is sec theta. This formula I use. That is there in the PDF. Or I think you have studied in class 10 also. Sec of minus theta. Only minus with sec and cos it vanish. Rest of the trigono minus comes out, right? So my sec of minus theta is sec theta. So sec of minus theta is sec theta. Minus gone. Clear? Now it is in radian form. Whenever it is in radian form, what your job is? ऊपर वाले को नीचे वाले से divide मारो. That means you need to break 19. Okay, you need to break 19 and you have to write in a particular way. So what I am doing, 19 को 3 से divide मारो. 3 6 18, remainder is 1. Now see, pi by 3, keep it like this. only in the place of 19 break it. 3 6 is 18 plus 1. 3 into 6 plus 1. So after this step, whenever it is in radian form, what's the job is? The numerator you segregate it. The numerical value, not the pi value, only the 19 part. You break it. How to break? If you do it in orderly, fine. If you cannot do it in orderly, divide it in the beside. Okay? Beside, just divide the thing. Your job is to break it in any way you want. Done? So better you divide it so that breaking process will not be any mistake. So in the place of 19, pi by 3 remains like this. In the place of 19, I am writing 3 into 6 plus 1. Okay? Now your job is to multiply pi by 3 both the sides. To both of them. Not both the sides, to both of them. So pi by 3 into 3 into 6. 3 will cancel out, become 6 pi. Plus pi by 3 into 1, pi by 3. Okay? So what is this process? This process is called breaking of angles. Okay? हमने क्या किया? Angle को break कर दिया. Now listen very carefully. After breaking of angle, these things I have taught in the previous video also. After breaking of angle, see, in breakage, do we have terminals or not? In breakage, we have break the angle, something plus something. Out of these two, if any one is terminal, then we can go for quadrant concept. If no angles are terminals, then we have to go for formula. So ये सब चीज खुद से लिखना पड़ेगा साइड में. Okay, breaking is done. You understood the breaking process. After breaking process, what's the job is? Job to see whether out of these two angles any one is terminal or not. You know what is a terminal? Plus x plus y minus y. Here all positive, even pi's lie. Here all odd pi's lie. Here pi by 2. Here 3 pi by 2. These things are called terminal. So what angle we have? 6 pi. Pi by 3 is 60 degree. Terminal नहीं है. यहाँ पे कहीं पे होगा. But 6 pi यहाँ पे है ना? Plus x axis. That means 6 pi is a terminal. Which terminal? Positive x axis. So when I break the angle, we got one terminal. That means I am confirmed that we can use quadrant concept. Right? So now if you don't know quadrant concept, stop this video right now. Go to the previous videos, learn the quadrant concept, then you come back. Okay? Now apply quadrant concept. 6 pi. What's the first step? 6 pi plus. So you have to see 6 pi plus belongs to which quadrant. So 6 pi plus, if you wrote it like this, 6 pi plus मतलब और ऊपर जाएंगे, anti-clockwise घूमना पड़ता है always. That means first quadrant. So in first quadrant sec is positive, so we write plus here. Next 6 pi is what? Which axis? X axis unchangeable, sec will remain sec. And what is left with? Pi by 3. So what is sec pi by 3? Sec 60. What is cos 60? 1 by 2. What is sec 60? Reciprocal, that's 2. So plus 2 is the answer. Okay. The same procedure will do there also. So what's the job is? First, if the angle is in quadrant, first you remove the minus sign using formula. Then if the angle is in radian form, break the angle using division method. After breaking the angle, what's the job is? See whether we have terminals or not. If we have terminals, we can use quadrant concept. If you don't have a terminal, we have to use formulas. Okay. Now see, find cosec minus 1110. 1110 0 degree. What is the difference between these two sums? This angle is in radian, this angle is in degree. First job is to remove the minus sign. If there is no minus sign, well and good. Say there is a minus sign, remove it. Cosec of minus theta. What is cosec of minus theta? Minus cosec theta. I told you. Only cos and sec में minus गायब हो जाएगा. बाकी सब में minus आगे आ जाएगा. तो minus cosec theta. 1110 degree. Done. Now your job is to, this is in degree form. Your job is to convert the degree into radian. Then go in this way. Break the angle. So we have to convert 1110 degree into radian. So we have to convert to radian. These things I have taught you. How to convert into radian? Radian में convert करना है. So we will start from here. 180 degree equals to pi radian. 1 degree equals to pi by 180 degree radian. 1110 degree equals to pi by 180 into 1110 degree radian. Okay. Solve it. You will get 37 pi by 6. So now in the place of 1110 के जगह में 37 pi by 6 लिख सकता हूँ. Everything remains the same. Now, ये question और ये question same हो गया almost. Okay, only the data are different. So, yeah, the job is break 37. So, divide 37 by 6. 6 is a 36 plus 1. So, pi by 6, I write it like this. In the place of 37, I can write 6 into 6 plus 1. No, multiply pi by 6 into 6 into 6. 6 will cancel out 6 pi. Pi by 6 plus pi by 6 into 1, pi by 6. Now, what I did here, यहाँ से यहाँ क्या किया मैंने? Angle को break किया. Now, sometimes few teachers teach you like how to break the angle, this angle, in terms of even and odd multiples of 90 and all. if you understand that method, it's perfectly fine. You can do that method also in examination. You will get marks. No worry about it. Okay. You have to do proper mathematics. You do it in any way. Okay. You have to do it exactly the same way what I'm teaching you. That is not important. Okay, because both the methods are the same. Okay. So I am preferring always convert into radian form and do the sum. If you like that method, multiples of even odd multiples, then what's the job is रेडियन को फिर डिग्री में कन्वर्ट करो, फिर करो, या तो दो मेथड सीखो, रेडियन के लिए अलग, डिग्री के लिए अलग, जो अच्छा लगे वो करो क्लास, ठीक है ना. नाउ सी आफ्टर ब्रेकिंग व्हाट वी सी इन द ब्रेकिंग एंगल, डू वी यूज क्वाड्रेंट, डिड वी यूज एनी टर्मिनल्स और नॉट. सो वी यूज द टर्मिनल है 6 5. ब्रेकिंग में टर्मिनल आ गया 6 5. 6 5 प्लस फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट फर्स्ट. नाउ दिस माइनस रिमेन्स माइनस. नाउ पुट अ ब्रैकेट. Here the student may get confused. This minus is not the minus of the quadrant concept. This minus is the minus of the question. After that, we will use quadrant concept from here to here. So put a bracket. Okay? Okay. Now pi 6 pi plus first quadrant. First quadrant cosec positive होता. Now this is plus because cosec positive होता first quadrant. Done. So this plus is the sign of quadrant concept. This minus is not the sign of quadrant concept. This minus is the minus sign of the quotient. Clear? Plus. Now 6 pi unchangeable axis. Cosec will remain cosec pi by 6. So minus into plus minus cosec 630 degree. Sin 31 by 2. Cosec 32. So minus 2 is that. Okay. Let's go to a few more sums. Okay class. Let's do the next question. See, every question I am doing not similar. It will be different. Okay, all the 4 questions, the previous 2 questions, one was radian form, another was degree form. Okay, both when we divide it, when we break the angle, both we have terminals. Now, this question, tan 13 pi by 12. Solution, tan 13 pi by 12. This is in radian form. Your job is to break 13. So, divide 13 by denominator 12. 12 1 is 12, remainder is plus 1. Okay, so pi by 12 limit like this. You have to break 13. To the place of 13 I can write 12 into 1 plus 1. Okay. Now pi by 12 into 12 into 1. 12 will cancel out. Pi into 1 pi plus pi by 12 into 1 pi by 12. Clear? We multiply it. Now see what we did here. Break the angle. We break the angle. While breaking the angle, one is the terminal. That means we can use quadrant concept. Clear? One is the terminal. Pi. Where is pi? Negative x-axis. Pi plus. So when you go anti-clockwise, pi plus third quadrant आगे जाना पड़ेगा. प्लस है ना, अगर माइनस होता तो पीछे जाना पड़ता. तो pi plus आगे जाना पड़ेगा third quadrant. In third quadrant tan is positive. So now we can apply quadrant concept. Tan in third quadrant positive plus pi x-axis unchangeable. Tan will remain tan pi by 12. ऐसा ही मैंने लास्ट के 2 सम में किया था. When we did in the last 2 sum, the final answer, this angle was standard angle 30, 60, 90, 45 ऐसा आ गया था. Pi by 6, pi by 3 आ गया था. But now we have pi by 12. Do we know the value of pi by 12? No. Okay, we don't know the value of pi by 12. Pi by 12 is not standard angle. Pi by 3 is 30, pi by 6 pi by 3 is 60, pi by 6 is 30, pi by 4 is 45, pi by 2 is 90. These angles we know. So you have to see pi by 12 is how much degree. So pi is 180 degree divided by 12, that is 15 degree. Okay, because till we don't know in degree form, we don't know how to break the angle. Because this is not a standard angle. That means again we have to break it in standard angles. Then only we can get the answer. This was on non-standard angle, so break it. We break the angle. But here we got pi by 12. ऊपर में कुछ है नहीं जो divide मारो. Do you understand? यहाँ पे ऊपर में था ना 13, यहाँ पे तो 1 है. कैसे डिवाइड मारोगे 1 को 12 से? Are you getting what I'm saying? So we will convert into degree. अब 15 degree आ गया. Now we know how to break. So now we have to break 15 degree. Okay, in terms of angles, standard angles. Do you understand? In terms of standard angles, you have to break 15 degree. That breaking, you choose what is 15. 15 lies somewhere here. 15 degree. This 0 degree है. And this is 90 degree. Okay. Now, first thinking is break 15 degree using terminal. That means 90 degree use करके तोड़ो. So 90 minus कितना 15 होगा? 90 minus 75 is 50. 90 minus 75 is 15. So if I break 15 using terminal, again what I'm getting 75. 75 is again a non-standard angle. That's why we are not using terminals to break. Do you understand? I'm not writing 15 as 90 minus 75. क्यों नहीं लिख रहा? क्योंकि अगर मैं तोड़ूंगा भी 15 को, why I'm breaking 15? Because 15 is a non-standard angle. If I break 15 using 90 minus 75, again we are using a non-standard angle. That's why we will not use 90. We will not use quadrant. We will not use the terminals. Clear? Why we are not using the terminals? There is a reason behind it. Why we are not using. You have to understand that part. कि वैसे क्यों नहीं तोड़ रहा मैं? क्यों नहीं तोड़ रहा? क्योंकि फायदा नहीं है. Non-standard angles आ रहा है. तो अब क्या करूंगा? Standard angles क्या क्या है? 30, 45, 60. तो इनको यूज करके तोड़ो. तो क्या I can write 60 minus 45? I can write 45 minus 30. So anyone you use, you will get the answer. Okay. So in the place of 15, I am writing 45 minus 30. So you understood here what is the thinking process. This is okay. Reading mein we break the angle. After breaking the angle, we see we have a terminal. We apply the quadrant concept. But after applying the quadrant concept, what is the problem we have? We end up with again a non-standard angle. A non-standard angle which we cannot break using this method, division method. So we seen pi by 12 is how much? 15 degree. Now, if we try to break 15 degree, we always prefer to break any angle using terminal. So 15 degree was close to 90 degree. So I try to break 15 degree with 90 degree. When I try to break 15 with 90 degree, what is happening? 75 आ रहा है, non-standard angle आ रहा है. So that's why at the end we come to a conclusion that we break using these angles. Okay? So कैसे break करेंगे देखो? 45 minus 30. Okay? So now see, we have break 15, 45 minus 30. Now when we break using these angles, these are not terminals. That means we cannot use quadrant concept here. You have to go for formula. Clear? क्या करना पड़ेगा? फॉर्मूला यूज करना पड़ेगा. क्यों यूज करना पड़ेगा? These things you need to write. क्यों यूज करना पड़ेगा? क्योंकि इसमें टर्मिनल नहीं है ब्रेकिंग में. So it is in which type? Tan of A minus B. Tan of A minus B. Tan A minus tan B 1 plus tan A tan B. Apply this formula. This formula you have to remember. Okay. So what is A? 45. What is B? 30. Tan A tan 45 minus tan B tan 30 1 plus tan A tan B tan 45 tan 30. Now put the formula value. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 30 1 by root 3. 1 plus tan 45 1. Tan 30 1 by root 3. Root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. This is the answer. But we know we cannot keep the root part in the denominator. So we rationalize it. Finally we got the answer. Clear? Now one very important thing. In class 10, these values, how we got? You don't remember the values. You try to use a formula. एक pattern बनाते हो. वहाँ से sin, cos, 30, 45 का value निकालते हो. Now listen very carefully. For class 11, you don't have so much time. पूरा मॉकअप कर लो. tan, sin, tan और cos का सारा वैल्यूज 0 पे कितना है, 30 पे कितना है, 45 पे कितना है, 60 पे कितना है, 90 पे कितना है, सारा वैल्यूज लिस्ट पे होना चाहिए. You don't have time to calculate. Okay? So you understand this question where it is different from the first two. Here, first we use a breaking, we got a terminal. But when next time I'm breaking, I'm not getting a terminal, so I cannot use the quadrant concept. In the previous questions, we directly get a terminal and a sine angle. टर्मिनल भी आता था और एक स्टैंडर्ड एंगल्स भी आता था 30, 45, 60. तो डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन ये पे एंड हो जाता था. ये अलग कहां पे समझ में आ गया? नाउ थोड़ा और अलग करते हैं. देखो नेक्स्ट, फाइंड साइन ऑफ माइनस 870 डिग्री. ये अलग का है. थोड़ी देर पहले किया था हमने कोसेक माइनस 1110 डिग्री. वैसा ही क्वेश्चन है ना. ओके, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू गेट रिड ऑफ दिस माइनस. साइन ऑफ माइनस थीटा माइनस साइन थीटा माइनस 12 आ गया. नाउ 870 डिग्री. This is degree form. We have to convert to radian form. Try to understand the types of sums. You understood? Types को पहचानना बहुत जरूरी है class. If you cannot identify the types, you will be in trouble. So this question is similar to the second question what we saw, but we will understand where the difference is. तो 870 को तुम convert करो radian में. So 180 degree को pi radian. तो 870 is pi by 180 into 870 radian. Solve it. You will get 29 pi by 6. So in the place of 870, I can write 29 pi by 6. Now what your job is? Divide 29 by 6. Now, when you try to divide 29 by 6, what we do? We try to get the value close to 29. 6 4 है 24. ऐसा लगेगा ना? नॉर्मल डिवीजन यही बोलता है ना. बट अब देखो मैंने क्या किया, एक आगे चला गया. 6 5 30. तो यहाँ पे अलग किया मैंने. ऐसा डिवीजन आपने नॉर्मल तरीके से नहीं किया था. But we can do here. My job is not the division. My job is to break 29 using the denominator. So I can write 6 5 30. Remainder is minus 1. Now pi by 6 remain pi by 6. In the place of 29 I can write 6 into 5 minus 1. So why I am doing like this? Because my job is not the division. I am using the division to break the numerator. That breaking I can do in anywhere. 6 5 30 minus 1. 29 आ रहा है ना? Now you have to multiply pi by 6. Pi by 6 into 6 into pi. 6 will cancel out 5 pi minus pi by 6 into 1 pi by 6. Now see what we did. यहाँ से अंदर मैंने क्या किया? Breaking किया. So only one thing was different here. What is that? This division method. Okay, बस यही अलग है, इसमें बाकी सब कुछ सेम है. Now again after breaking we getting a terminal 5 pi negative x axis minus, that means if you go anti-clockwise आगे चला जाने से प्लस हो जाएगा और पीछे जाने से माइनस आएगा. That means which quadrant? Second quadrant. Now this minus keep it like this because this minus is the quotient minus. Put a bracket. Sin 5 pi minus 5 pi minus which quadrant? Second quadrant. Second quadrant में sin positive होता है तो plus. This is unchangeable x axis. Sin will remain sin pi by 6. So minus into plus minus, what is sin 30? 1 by 2. Okay class, you understood? These are the 4 different types of sounds you may face. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the next type of sound. Okay class, now listen very carefully. Again I am saying, don't focus only on what is there on the board. Focus on what I am saying. क्योंकि वो तुम्हें जानना बहुत जरूरी है. So whenever I say something, write down beside when you start solving it. Okay. Now see this type of sum. 2 trigonometric functions value are given to you. Cos theta value is given to you 4 by 5. Cos phi value is given to you 12 by 13. And it's written theta and phi belongs to 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi. Okay. Now what is this 3 pi by 2? 3 pi by 2 lies here. 2 pi lies here. Okay. Now these things you should know. That means it is in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. That is theta and phi is in fourth quadrant. So indirectly वो लिखा हुआ है. Theta and phi is in fourth quadrant. Clear? What the question? Find tan of theta plus phi. So now listen very carefully. How the question you will understand. 2 trigonometric functions are given to you, and you need to find a third trigonometric function. 2 trigonometric functions are given to you. You need to find the third trigonometric function. This is the question. Now try to understand. Your first job is to see the trigonometric functions which are given to you. What are the angles? The given angles are theta and phi. Clear? That is given angle. मैं उसको given angle बोल रहा हूँ. The trigonometric functions which are given to you, those angles are theta and phi. And the trigonometric which you need to calculate, that angle is theta plus phi. Theta and phi are different. Theta plus phi is different. The angles are not same. यहाँ पे सिर्फ theta है, यहाँ पे सिर्फ phi है, यहाँ पे theta plus phi दोनों है. So what is your thinking process? Your first job is to whatever you need to calculate, उसका angle, okay, whatever you need to calculate. This is the required trigonometric function. The required trigonometric function angle you need to convert into given trigonometric function angle. This is the first job. Required trigonometric angle you need to convert into given trigonometric angle theta and phi. Now how to convert? Sometimes direct formula will help you. Sometimes you need to do a जुगाड़ method. वो नेक्स्ट सम में कराऊंगा. ओके, यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला से आ जाएगा. तो दिस यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. तो ये जो मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है tan of theta plus phi, फर्स्ट आई रिटन व्हाट इज गिवन cos theta 4 by 5, cos phi 12 by 13. मिल गया जो गिवन. नेक्स्ट वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट दिस tan theta plus phi. ना ये मैं ऐसा क्यों लिखा? फॉर्मूला है बोल के नहीं, क्योंकि जरूरत है. क्या जरूरत है? Required trigonometric angle and converting into given trigonometric angle. So given trigonometric angle is single theta and single phi. So tan of theta plus phi I can write tan theta plus tan phi. So देखो मैंने tan theta बना दिया, single theta बना दिया, single phi बना दिया. So this job is what that you need to write here. Convert the given trigonometric angle into, convert the required trigonometric angle into given trigonometric angle. Required trigonometric angle is theta plus phi. I am converting into given trigonometric angle theta and phi single single. तो ये मैं ऐसा क्यों लिखा? फॉर्मूला है नहीं. We use the formula to achieve the aim which I required. What is the aim I need? The aim is converting the required angle into given trigonometric angle. Clear? तो अब मेरा चीजें बड़ा इजी हो गया. cos theta दिया हुआ है, tan theta निकालो. cos phi दिया हुआ है, tan phi निकालो. आराम से आ जाएगा. बस निकालना है and substitute the value. ओके, नाउ ये मैंने क्यों किया? बिकॉज अगर cos थीटा दिया हुआ है, एनी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक वैल्यू इज गिवन टू यू, you can find any other trigonometric value using a triangle method. Okay, अगर तुम्हें sin theta दिया है, you can find rest all the trigonometric values. There is how much trigonometric functions? 6 sin उसका reciprocal cosec, tan उसका reciprocal cot, sec उसका reciprocal cos. So there are 6 total 6. Out of 6 is any one trigonometry video is given to you. Rest trigonometry you can calculate using a triangle method. Now what is this triangle method? Listen carefully. So till this step you understood. Your required trigonometric angle is theta plus phi. Your given trigonometric angle is theta and phi. So you are using the formula so that you can convert the required trigonometric angle into given trigonometric angle. Why I convert? Because now it's very easy to calculate sin theta से cos theta से tan theta, cos phi से tan phi निकालना बड़ा easy है. देखो कैसे. Cos theta को overhead, make a triangle. Mark this angle is theta. Now cos theta क्या होता है? Base by hypotenuse होता है. That is base is 4, hypotenuse is 5. Then what is this? Under root hypotenuse square, 5 square minus base square, 4 square. So plus minus 3 आएगा. Always root है ना, plus minus 3 आएगा. Done. Now मैंने ये cos theta से क्या निकालना है? Tan theta निकालना है. So what is tan theta? Perpendicular by base. What is perpendicular? 3 by base 4. Now why I written minus 3 by 4? Why not plus 3 by 4? So इस trigonometry के साथ जो angle लगा है, इस trigonometry के साथ whatever the angle is with the trigonometry, check out this angle. यहाँ पे तो theta है. Some other quotient will 2 theta. Some other quotient will theta by 3. So whatever the angle is given to you here with this trigonometry, you have to check that angle, whatever is given, that angle is in which quadrant. Don't think that always given जो दिया रहेगा वही होगा. नहीं. यहाँ पे we know theta and phi is in 4th quadrant. That means theta is in 4th quadrant. Since theta is in 4th quadrant, that means tan theta should be negative. 4th quadrant में theta negative होता है ना? Because quadrant cos क्या होता है? All sin tan cos. 4th quadrant में tan negative होता है. That's why I'm taking minus 3 by 4. If this theta was in second, third quadrant, I would have taken plus 3 by 4. Okay, so whether we take minus or plus, it depends on the angle which is attached to the trigonometry. Clear? So here the angle attached to the trigonometry is theta, and in the question is given theta belongs to the fourth quadrant. So that's why it is negative. Do you understand? Always, now in every question, the angle which is attached here, the angle which is attached here will not be equal to the angle what is given. That is the next question we will do. That time we have to think, we need to calculate that the angle belongs to which quadrant. Clear? So यहाँ पे मैंने minus के लिए समझ में आ गया. Now what we need next? Tan phi. Cos phi is given to you 12 by 13. Again make a triangle. Make this phi. Perpendicular. Base by hypotenuse. Base is 12. Hypotenuse 13. How to calculate? Under root hypotenuse square minus base square. 13 square minus 12 square. That is 25. That is plus minus 5. यहाँ से मुझे क्या निकालना है? Tan phi निकालना है. तो tan phi क्या हो जाएगा? Perpendicular base minus 5 by 12. क्यों minus? Why minus? Since again माइनस होगा कि प्लस होगा, किस पे डिपेंड करता है? इस एंगल पे डिपेंड करता है. ये एंगल क्या है? फाई. फाई कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में है? फाई इन 4th क्वाड्रेंट. सो 4th क्वाड्रेंट में tan नेगेटिव होता है. दैट्स व्हाई बिटवीन हियर माइनस. क्लियर? सो वी गॉट tan थीटा वैल्यू, वी गॉट tan फाई वैल्यू. इसे कहां डालना है? ये निकालना था ना मेरे को. ना डाल दो वैल्यू. Okay, from there we'll get minus 56 by 33. Okay, class. Now let's get to a little bit higher question. Now higher level means what? The first difficulty you will find here at this step. In the next question which we are about to do, the first difficulty you will find here. क्या difficulty मिलेगा? कि required angle को given angle के form में convert करना ही tough हो जाना है. ठीक है ना? Next, this difficulty you will find. कि वो जो एंगल आ रहा है वो किस क्वाड्रेंट में है. ओके, सो अ हाई लेवल क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस सेम टाइप. ओके क्लास, सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. कॉस ऑफ अल्फा प्लस बीटा 4 by 5, साइन ऑफ अल्फा माइनस बीटा 5 by 13. अल्फा एंड बीटा. अल्फा लुक लाइक दिस, बीटा इज दिस. एक स्टाइलिश बी मार दो, बीटा हो गया. अल्फा ऐसे करके प्रोपोर्शनल साइन बना दो. प्रोपोर्शनल साइन तो ऐसा होता है. ओके, एक्चुअली ऐसा होता है प्रोपोर्शनल साइन. इन्फिनिटी साइन ऐसा होता है एंड ये अल्फा ऐसा होता है. सो डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज अबाउट दीस थिंग्स. ओके, सो इट इज अल्फा एंड साइन ऑफ अल्फा माइनस बीटा इज 5 by 13, वेयर अल्फा एंड बीटा लाइज बोथ बिटवीन 0 to pi by 4. 0 और pi by 4 के बीच में. pi by 4 इज 45 डिग्री, उसके बीच में अल्फा एंड बीटा लाई करता है. find tan 2 alpha. Now try to understand the type of sum. Two trigonometric functions are given to you. You need to calculate another trigonometric function. Same type what we did in the previous question. दो trigonometric values cos theta and cos phi given था, and you need to find the third trigonometric function tan of theta plus phi. Similar type sum है. Two trigonometric functions are given to you. You need to find the third trigonometric function tan 2 alpha. So इसमें procedure क्या था? You need to check the required trigonometric angle and the given trigonometric angle, are they same or not? Required trigonometric angle is 2 alpha. Required trigonometric angle is 2 alpha, and given trigonometric angle is alpha plus beta, alpha minus beta. They are totally different now. So what's the first job? Convert the required trigonometric angle into given trigonometric angle. Sometimes we directly use formula. In the previous question directly we use the formula, job is done. इस क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा इतना इजी होगा, हर वक्त इतना इजी नहीं है, लेकिन थिंकिंग प्रोसेस सेम है क्लास. Try to understand. Every question is not different. The way of doing the question is different, but the overall thinking process remains the same. That you need to catch, and that's why you're learning these videos. Okay, now see. First solution, given term लिख दो. Cos of alpha plus beta is 4/5. Sin of alpha minus beta is 5/30. We need to find tan 2 alpha. Okay. तो अब मैं अगर मुझे पता चलता, अगर मैं सोचता, अगर मैं तुमको पढ़ाता पिछले वाला वीडियो में कि फॉर्मूला यूज किया, tan of a plus b का फॉर्मूला यूज कर लिया, तो मैंने क्या बोला था? We are not using formula. We are trying to convert the required angle into given angle using the formula. So if you use the formula, what is tan 2 alpha? 2 tan alpha 1 minus tan square alpha. फॉर्मूला तो ये बोलता है, तो मैं क्या फॉर्मूला लगा दूं वहां पे? Is this, if I apply this formula there, will my aim satisfy? What is my aim? Required angle into given angle. Given angle कहाँ हुआ है? तो अल्फा के फॉर्म में है ना. Given angle तो अल्फा प्लस बीटा है और अल्फा माइनस बीटा है. You understand? So that's why I'm not using the formula, because using the formula is not important. But my aim is important. The aim is convert the required angle into given angle. Clear? तो क्या करूं भाई? डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला से तो नहीं आ रहा, तो ऐसे केसेस में वीडियो जुगाड़ बनिया का हिसाब करते हैं. ट्राई टू ब्रेक टू अल्फा यूजिंग अल्फा प्लस बीटा एंड अल्फा माइनस बीटा, ताकि ये एंगल्स आ जाए इसके अंदर. सो देखो तो अल्फा प्लस बीटा, अल्फा माइनस बीटा अगर प्लस कर दो तो बीटा बीटा विल कैंसिल आउट, 2 अल्फा आ जाएगा. सो इन द प्लेस ऑफ 2 अल्फा व्हाट आई एम राइटिंग? अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस अल्फा माइनस बीटा, बिकॉज़ इफ आई प्लस देम बीटा बीटा विल कैंसिल आउट, 2 अल्फा आ जाएगा. तो इन्होंने क्या किया? I have written my required angle. Written, break नहीं किया. I have written my required angle in terms of given angle. Okay, but I did not converted the required angle into given angle. मैंने सिर्फ break किया. Now we can use the formula tan A plus tan B, tan of A plus tan of B, 1 minus tan A tan B. Oh, this whole thing is A, this whole thing is B. Tan of A plus B, tan A plus tan B, 1 minus tan A tan B. अब देखो बेटा, required angle was alpha plus beta, given angle was alpha plus beta, required angle also becomes alpha plus beta. Given angle is alpha minus beta, required angle also becomes alpha minus beta. अलग से आ गया ना सिंगल. तो मैंने क्या कर दिया, यहां से यहां तक क्या किया? Converted the required angle in terms of given angle using a simple बनिया हिसाब, because direct formula was not working. You understood? Now my job is, from the cos alpha plus beta you need to find tan alpha plus beta. So any trigonometric value is given to you, from there another trigonometric value you need to calculate where both the angles are same. लगा दो triangle method. Cos of alpha plus beta is 4/5. Make a triangle. This angle is alpha plus beta. Base by hypotenuse 4/5. Then what is this? Plus minus 3 plus under root 25 minus 16 plus minus 3 आ जाएगा. From there tan of alpha plus beta निकाल लेते हैं. So what is tan of alpha plus beta? Perpendicular base. So 3/4. Now the case is plus की minus. Plus होगा कि minus होगा. तो उसके लिए मैंने क्या बोला था? ये देखने से नहीं होगा. Alpha and beta lies in 0 to pi 4. तो स्टूडेंट क्या मिस्टेक करेंगे? Okay, alpha and beta lies in 0 to pi 4. That means it is in first quadrant. That means plus होगा. नहीं. With this trigonometric what angle is given to you? Alpha plus beta. So you need to find alpha plus beta lies in which quadrant? यहाँ पे तो अल्फा एंड बीटा अलग अलग 0 और 9 pi/4 के अंदर है, बट दोनों को प्लस कर दूं तब कितना होगा, दैट आई हैव शोन इन रफ. Okay, how to see. So this is an important part. That's why I'm doing this question. Next is this step. ये step और ये step पता करने के लिए मैंने ये question solve कर रहा हूँ. Okay, to make you understand how we do a जुगाड़ method to convert the required angle to given angle and how to find the angles. So alpha and beta lies in 0 to pi by 4. That means alpha का maximum value pi by 4 है, minimum value 0 है. बीटा का maximum value pi by 4 है, minimum value 0 है. इतना मुझे पता है. बट अल्फा प्लस बीटा का मैक्सिमम मिनिमम वैल्यू कैसे पता करेंगे? तो दैट आई शोड इन रफ फॉर्म. दिस इज अ रफ फॉर्म. वी कैन राइट बिसाइड. ओके, wherever you do in this step वहां पे साइड में लिख देना. नाउ सी अल्फा प्लस बीटा, व्हाट डू यू add both the alphas and betas minimum values 0 plus 0. आंसर 0 आ रहा है. बोथ अल्फा एंड बीटास का मैक्सिमम वैल्यू pi 4 plus pi आंसर pi by 2 आ रहा है. अब क्या करो, एक का मिनिमम डालो, एक का मैक्सिमम डालो. फिर इसका मिनिमम डाला था, इसका मैक्सिमम, इसका मिनिमम. नाउ ऑब्जर्व दीज वैल्यूज नाइसली. समझ में आ गया कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? दोनों का मिनिमम वैल्यूज ऐड करो, दोनों का मैक्सिमम वैल्यूज ऐड करो. एक का मिनिमम, एक का मैक्सिमम, उसका एक का मैक्सिमम, दूसरे का मिनिमम ऐड करके देखो क्या क्या आ रहा है. देखो तो 0, pi by 2, pi by 4, pi by 4. अगर मैं इसको एंगल के फॉर्म में देखूं, क्वाड्रेंट के फॉर्म में देखूं ऐसे करके, कहां दिखाऊं? यहां पे दिखाता हूं. ओके, एक 0 है, एक pi by 2 है और यहाँ पे 45 आ रहा है pi by 4. 0, pi by 2, 45, 45. तो इसके अंदर यहां से यहां तक सब आ जा रहे हैं ना. ओके, सो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू 0 है, मिनिमम वैल्यू मिनिमम वैल्यू 0 है, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू pi by 2 है. दैट मींस 0 to और pi by 2 के अंदर आएगा. सो अल्फा प्लस बीटा लाइज 0 to pi by 2. दैट मींस फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट. क्लियर? सो हाउ टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस? How we do? We do the simple calculation. Add both the minimum values, add both the maximum values, minimum plus maximum, maximum plus minimum, and then you observe this. Which is the minimum value, which is the maximum value. So we understand alpha plus beta lies between, belongs to 0 to pi by 2. That is first quadrant. First quadrant में तो time positive होता है, so that's written plus 3 by 4. Clear? Okay. Now see. अब यहाँ पे twist से एक हुआ, इसलिए मैंने बाकी solve नहीं किया है. तो ध्यान से twist को समझना क्लास. Again, we need tan alpha minus beta. What we have sin alpha minus beta. दोनों का angle same. That means we can use quadrant. Sorry, we can use triangle method. एक trigonometry value दिया है, from the calculate the other trigonometry value, and the angles are also same. We can go for triangle. So sin alpha minus beta is 5 by 13. Make a triangle. Let this angle is 5 alpha minus beta. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular 5, hypotenuse 13. Then what is base? Plus minus 12. How come plus minus 12? Under root 13 square minus 25, 5 square. Okay, 169 minus 25, 144 आएगा 12. Now, अब देखो, तो from there you need to calculate tan of alpha minus beta. So tan of alpha minus beta क्या हो जाएगा? Perpendicular by base. Now, plus होगा कि minus होगा? Plus होगा कि minus होगा? उसके लिए मुझे क्या चेक करना पड़ेगा? कि this angle, टिग्नो के साथ, tan is a टिग्नो के साथ क्या एंगल लगा है? Alpha minus beta. So you need to check this alpha minus beta lies in which quadrant. The similar way you check here. Similar way. So alpha minus beta. Subtract both the minimum values 0. Subtract both the maximum values 0. Take a minimum and a maximum. Alpha का minimum value लो, beta का maximum value लो. Beta का maximum value, दोनों का maximum value pi by 4 है, दोनों का minimum value 0 है. तो alpha का minimum value लिया, beta का maximum value लिया. 0 minus pi by 4 becomes minus pi by 4. Now you take alpha maximum value, beta minimum value, pi by 4. अब इनमें से देखो तो 0, 0, pi by 4 minus pi by 4. Now check out. If this is 0, plus pi by 4 means what? Anti-clockwise 45 degree. Minus pi by 4 means what? Clockwise 45 degree. मतलब और बीच में 0 आ जा रहा है ना? That means this is the range of alpha minus beta. Minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Clear? ये समझ में आया? Minus pi by 4 मतलब क्लॉकवाइज घूमते हैं तो 0 से अगर क्लॉकवाइज घूमोगे तो माइनस 45 आएगा, 0 से अगर एंटी क्लॉकवाइज घूमोगे तो प्लस 45 आएगा. सो माइनस pi by 4 to pi by 4. दिस इज द रेंज ऑफ अल्फा माइनस बीटा. सो अल्फा माइनस बीटा बिलोंग्स टू माइनस pi by 4 to pi by 4. सो देखो तो अल्फा माइनस बीटा लाइज इन फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट आल्सो, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट आल्सो. थोड़ा पार्ट फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में है, थोड़ा पार्ट फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में है. अब क्या करो? सो tan फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में तो पॉजिटिव आता है, बट फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में तो नेगेटिव आता है. तो क्या करो इधर? सो नाउ देयर इज अ कंफ्यूजन, देयर इज अ कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन. ठीक है ना? सो tan क्या है? यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाई द कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन इज. यहां पे क्या था? ओनली फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट वाज देयर. सो आई नो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट। अगर सिर्फ एक क्वाड्रेंट आ जाता तो टेंशन खत्म था, बट यहाँ पे दो क्वाड्रेंट आ रहा है, साथ ही साथ द नेचर इज कॉन्ट्रडिक्टिंग because tan in first quadrant is positive but in the fourth quadrant is negative. All sin tan cos, ठीक है? So that's what I will do. I will not calculate tan of alpha minus beta. क्यों नहीं निकाल रहा? क्योंकि इसमें एक कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन आ रहा है, एक डिलेमा आ रहा है कि मैं प्लस टू की माइनस टू की, ये दोनों हो सकता है. सो विल गो टू द बेसिक्स. tan आता कहां से? साइन बाय कॉस से आता है. गो टू द कॉस टाइम. अंडरस्टूड द ट्विस्ट पार्ट. तो यहां पे मैंने डायरेक्टली tan निकाल लिया. तो कब ऐसे करना है? बेसिक्स के पास कब चले जाना है? When there is a contradiction. When we find a quadrant, when we find combination of two quadrants where that tegno is plus also minus also. In those cases, check out that tegno is coming from where. So tan is coming from sin by cos. So now go for cos of alpha minus beta. I hope I made you understand what I'm talking about. So what is cos of alpha? Base by hypotenuse. What is base? 12. What is hypotenuse? 30. Now अब अल्फा माइनस बीटा कहां से कहां लाई करता है? फर्स्ट एंड फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट. कॉस फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट पॉजिटिव है, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में भी पॉजिटिव है. सो इट इज प्लस. सिंस अल्फा माइनस बीटा बिलोंग्स टू माइनस पाई बाय 4 टू पाई बाय 4, दैट इज विच क्वाड्रेंट? फर्स्ट एंड फोर्थ. तो अब कॉस के साथ कोई कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन नहीं आ रहा है कि कॉस फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट पॉजिटिव होता है, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में पॉजिटिव होता है. अब यहां से tan ऑफ अल्फा माइनस बीटा निकाल लो. व्हाट इज tan ऑफ अल्फा माइनस बीटा? sin of alpha minus beta by cos of alpha minus beta. tan theta equals to sin theta by cos theta. Clear? So वैल्यू कितना है? 5 by 30 divided by 12 by 30. Now how much we got? 5 by 12. Okay. Now we got tan of alpha plus beta. We got tan of alpha minus beta. ये सब क्यों निकाला? क्योंकि ये निकालना था. Therefore, what is tan 2 alpha? 2 alpha कितना है? tan of alpha plus beta कितना है? 3 by 4. प्लस tan of alpha minus beta कितना है? 5 by 12 divided by 1 minus 3 by 4 into 5 by 12. alpha plus beta into tan of alpha minus beta. सारा चीज कैलकुलेट करने के बाद मैंने यहाँ पे आंसर लिखा हुआ है. तुम लोग का काम है पूरा लिखने का. ठीक है ना? सॉल्व द होल थिंग. हो गया. दिस इज द आंसर. सो देयर आर 3 ट्विस्ट इन दिस क्वेश्चन. फर्स्ट ट्विस्ट, अंडरस्टैंडिंग द बनिया हिसाब, how to convert the required angle into given angles. Second twist, understanding the angles, which quadrant. Third twist in this question, that contradiction is coming. So we go to the basics. That's all for this video class. Thank you very much.